His highlights can look better than any superstars. If Michael Jordan's overall rating was a 99, then his could jump anywhere between 0 and 100 at any moment. He was the sharpest heat check player in NBA history, and also the same teammate who once left LeBron standing there in disbelief. He was the perfect mix of angel and demon. He was J.R. Smith. Even as a kid, J.R.'s brain worked differently from everybody else's. When he graduated high school, most people wrote things like, get into a great college, or find a good job. J.R. wrote, if I can't get girls, I'd rather die. At the 2004 McDonald's All-American Dunk Contest, he lost to Candace Parker, the girl everybody called the female LeBron James. Most people probably would have laughed it off, but not J.R. He had to get his revenge. The very next day in the All-American game, J.R. turned future number 1 pick Dwight Howard, number 2 pick Emeka Okafor, and 5th pick Devin Harris into nothing but highlight victims. That night, the arena DJ screamed J.R.'s name over and over again. Whether it was deep threes or violent posters at the rim, he kept sending the crowd into chaos. By the end of the game, J.R. dropped 25 points and shared MVP honors with Howard, but there wasn't much joy on his face. Instead, he smirked like he was thinking, these dudes are supposed to be elite? Man, they're trash. Just like that, he turned down a full scholarship to North Carolina and jumped straight into the NBA. But when NBA front offices read his scouting report, even veteran executives got headaches. The report basically said this: strengths, an 18-year-old with the perfect shooting guard frame, a ridiculous vertical reach, an offensive bag that could score from anywhere, and a jumper smooth enough to remind people of Jordan. Even as a high school kid, he had every tool needed to become an NBA superstar, but his weaknesses were just as dangerous, on and off the court. His maturity level was still that of a child. Some scouts even predicted there was a 50% chance he'd become a franchise leader, and a 50% chance he'd become a locker room nightmare. That uncertainty is exactly why the Hornets stole him at pick number 18, but nobody expected things to get that crazy. J.R. wasn't just a troublemaker. At times, he looked straight up reckless. By his second season, he already had million-dollar checks rolling in, and completely lost focus. Smoking, drinking, clubbing every night. He did it all. After getting traded to Denver, he later became one of the central figures. In the infamous Madison Square Garden brawl, J.R. got suspended for 10 games, and even Carmelo Anthony, who defended him, ended up getting a major warning from Commissioner David Stern. Off the court, things got even darker. Chasing thrills one night, J.R. slammed the gas pedal to the floor in his sports car. The crash that followed killed his friend riding shotgun. After severe blood loss, J.R. was jailed for 30 days, and only because the victim's family chose not to pursue things further. Did he avoid something far worse? After that tragedy, J.R. tattooed his friend's name across his neck, and swore he would change his life. Then came the most dangerous sixth man basketball had ever seen. When J.R. got hot, he looked completely unstoppable. There was one game where he buried 10 threes and dropped 45 points off the bench, setting a franchise record. But right when he was playing the best basketball of his life, the NBA lockout happened, and during that exact moment, the CBA suddenly landed, the biggest foreign star in league history. Only problem was, the demands J.R. Smith gave the Jujon Golden Bulls were somehow even crazier than Kobe's.